Hello, Marketing Menches. How are you? Darren Elliott once again coming in with you with the Marketing Mensch. Today we are going to continue with what's in your toolbox, and we're going to talk about something that is also very important, and it's called collaborative marketing. So if you're starting out and money's tight, resources are tight, I'm going to suggest to you during this episode some things that can really help you to afford low to no cost marketing plans for yourself. So why don't we go ahead and we'll get started. All right, so the first thing, and please keep in mind, these are just suggestions, okay? If it fits with your business, fits with your target audience, fantastic, okay? So I want to talk first about creating a marketing plan that others want to be a part of. That's a very important thing, because if we're going to collaborate with people, we have to have something that they want to collaborate with us on, right? So what I like to do is come up with, like, let's say a marketing plan where I can pool together maybe 5 business owners, and we each put in, I don't know, $100 a piece. And with that lump sum, we can now do something collaborative, whether it's print marketing, digital marketing, whatever. But that could be a program that, a business owner can say, wait a second, I'm putting in 100 and I'm getting X hundred of dollars back that I can use? Absolutely, who wouldn't do that, right? So we want to make sure that our marketing plan, our marketing idea is going to appeal to those that you want to have a part of your collaborative marketing plan. Also, collaborate with local events and with non-competitive businesses. So the reason why collaborative local events and non-competitive businesses are good, because that also helps with your footprint in establishing your local SEO, right? There's local, national, global SEO. And most of you, I would say, are really after the local. So you want business in or around a certain area that you're based out of. So having yourself attached to local events, doing things collaboratively with local events or non-competitive businesses in your area. Why do I say non-competitive? Because of course we want this collaboration to benefit all of you. You don't want to be competing against each other. You want to be able to help promote each other, share thoughts, ideas, articles, so on. You definitely want to have a non-competitive but relatable business that you collaborate with, right? The number is totally up to you. If you want to start with 3 and see how well you do, but it's a great idea to really, if you're stressed about social media and posting things and coming up with content, collaborations are a great way to go to really take a lot off your chest and still have you focus in the areas of the business that you need to when you're starting out. So that's one of the things I really encourage a lot of my clients to do, is find non-competitive, relatable businesses that you could each feed off of each other and share your audiences with. Okay, create an event that serves the community to draw support and free publicity. So this is something that, again, not all of you may be able to do, but let's just say you're a Montessori school and you want to do an open house and you want to have an event that has, let's say, child or infant or toddler CPR. You're going to have someone from the local fire department out there. You're going to have, other agencies that are going to come out and help educate and do something that benefits the community. If your event is free to the public or nonprofit, you have a very good chance of having the local paper, the local radio stations, and so on help promote this event, like with public service announcements and stuff. So that kind of stuff can go a long way. If you can come up with a good event that you can come up with that benefits the community, gives back to the community, you can really pick up a lot of free advertising, free publicity for yourself. Definitely, okay? So that's a very good one. Also, handpick relevant non-competing businesses for promos. Again, if you're going to promote with businesses, I go back to that thought that I had earlier, which is you want to build your collaborative circle with non-competing relevant businesses. To elaborate, one of the best things is their audience is likely going to be your audience. So if you're sharing social media posts, or you're doing videos, or you're doing guest spots on each other's, live Facebook or whatever, then that's great. So their audience would likely have that appeal to what you have to offer. So it's a great way to really speed up the process of building up your social media audience. Okay, so also collaborative advertising with non-competitive businesses. That goes back to what I was saying. My first thought was, if you have, five non-competing businesses, and you all kind of do the same, and you can all kind of, whether it's like you want to rent out a banquet room and you want to do something, all of you have something to do with senior citizens, and you want to put together an exhibit or a presentation of some sort, then you can do that collaboratively with non-competitive businesses and really help yourself with the exposure and the cost and the output of this type of, having this type of event. Plus, you're doing it locally, so you also make that local SEO footprint, which is great. Okay, so all of this stuff can help you with your local SEO. All right, also, who to build a collaborative network with for your business? Well, like I said, non-competitive, reputable, and relevant businesses. How do you know reputable? Well, just simply use the internet for starters. You may want to look up how that business looks on Yelp or Google reviews, or customer reviews. Google the owner's business name, but definitely you want to keep it, with the relevant non-competing businesses, right? And then businesses that have a marketing momentum that you can utilize. It's always good to try to find someone who, your idea will resonate with, because if they have a larger market, because you came to them with a good idea, they're not going to poo-poo your idea because, okay, you may not have the social media following that they have, but you have the idea. And if you sell it well, they're going to want to be a part of that idea, and it won't matter to them that you don't have much of an audience, but they do, because they're getting something. It's a win-win, right? So that's that. I wouldn't worry about that. Don't wait until you have a certain number of social media followers or where you think your audience has grown enough for you to collaborate. I'm telling you, if you have a good idea that will resonate with who you want to collaborate with, this is easy. It's very easy to get this collaborative marketing thing off the ground. So, all right, also, businesses with favorable reviews improves your credibility, right? Just like, I guess you could say, like when we hang out with, maybe friends that aren't so nice, well, we kind of get labeled along with them, don't we? You remember high school those days? Okay, yeah. Anyway, so the same thing happens with your business. You can be tied to, let's say, a business that's not very reputable. That could come back to you. So again, that's why it pays to do your homework, making sure that you have seen that they treat their clients really well. They have a great track record. Good customer reviews. So that's very important. Also, businesses within your market area to bolster your local SEO, right? If we are collaborating with people in and around our area, that's going to help strengthen your visibility. So when people are doing a search for your product or service, then that's going to help with your imprint, Businesses who want to grow, also that's a very important thing when you are going out and wanting to find people to collaborate with. they gotta want to grow, right? So make sure that they have that mindset of wanting to expand their business, that they have a vision. So you can pretty much, you could see that pretty quick if there's nothing on their social media, if there's nothing really going on their website, their material on their website is old. We know that they're not really concerned about their first impression or even their marketing. So we may not want to tie ourselves to that. Okay, also, now what if we needed alternatives to paying for expensive things like graphic designers, web developers and stuff? How do we get that, the quality that we need, but we don't have the cost to really pay for the big professionals or the agencies? No problem. If you're creative, and I'm sure you are, you can go talk to high school seniors who are dying to build their real world resumes. Community colleges, they too have graphic design departments, and also vocational schools. That's also great areas to go talk to the department chair and see who's the top of their class and who wants to have this opportunity for real world experience. Remember, folks, it's a win-win. That's what we're after, a win-win relationship. And as long as we have that win-win, your idea will sell. Trust me. All right, also, your public library also has a wealth of tools and information for your business. It's called a business database A through Z, as well as other plenty of great free business tools that you can utilize. Now, I know if you're in the LA County and Ventura County and you have that public library card, then you have access to these things. But just check. If you're outside of these areas, go check with your public library and see what free business offerings they have for you to take advantage of. The Business A through Z database gives you a total intel on any business that you want to learn about. All right, so also bartering is another way that you could save money by just saying, hey, I'll do this for you if you do this for me. The one thing I caution you with bartering is don't do penny for penny. Make sure that you do it. Look, I will do this for you if you do this for me, period, dot. That's it. No one's going to feel like they did more than the other person, because that's what we get in trouble with when we do bartering, right? So just make sure it's service for service, not penny for penny. All right. Also, intern opportunities are great for graduates. Also, hey, if you need help with this stuff, please check out my website. Go to unetdesign.com, and you'll see I have so many programs where I offer one-on-one guided support for content writing, marketing, web design, SEO, and so much more. So check that out. All right, well, that's it. I hope I taught you something about collaborative marketing. And by all means, send me an email, questions, if you have any, to Darren@unetdesign.com. All right, Menschers, thank you so much for joining me. Take care.